Why have you come? Why spill this blood?
What are we looking at here?
Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
What the freaking hell? What in God's name is this? You claim I can free you.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free
Really?
me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
I'll help you. I don't believe you. The crones, what do you know about them?
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them.
I somehow highly doubt
The
that.
sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
The kids in the clearing are in danger?
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to Ard Serbin.
Ard Serbin?
They shall all die. Let them be saved.
I don't know, beating thing. I gotta think this over.
I can't decide just yet.
You must come back. Free me. I beg you. Beware my sentries. They stand guard still.
So what do? Speak to the spirit in the cave beneath the Whispering Hillock. Character entry added: the ghost in the tree. I kind of want to read this just to make sure, because some stuff may be known about this that we do not know. The ghost in the tree. The Whispering Hillock. If the world were not as it should be, this name would denote a place of hidden hooks and lowers, lovers sharing heartfelt lies and hushed voices. Instead, it stood for danger and terror, for a place where wild animals, driven by some mysterious power, had killed many an inhabitant of Downwarren. Discovered the animals were controlled by spirit and trapped in a tree growing atop the hill. Spoke to them in a woman's voice and claimed to have once been a druidess. A druidess. So a druid, but a female druid, who had been kept over to watch Velen Grove until the crones murdered her and imprisoned her ghost in a tree. The forces of nature she had once served now protect her from the fiendish sister's further designs. The unfortunate locals had died as a collateral damage, for her spirit attested nature's wrath is unrestrainable and distinguishes not between any way innocent and unwelcome ill-wishers. I think we should free it. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I think we should free it.
I've been waiting. You've returned. Your decision.
Alright, yeah, enough begging. I'll help you.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and the swift steed, a mare wild and free, in meadows pasture gold, dark
So a
as
horse.
bottomless
A
well,
black horse, got you.
black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these, and bring them here.
Really? Raven feathers.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains, and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Oh, that's a little more clear now. The voice changed. Your remains.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
A horse?
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Be back once I have
I'll
everything.
gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
That is really weird. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Because she has the voice of the original person we talked to. Back to the... I don't know why I untracked that Whispering Hillock quest. Let me, Whispering Hillock? Is it here? Yeah, the Whispering Hillock. Okay. So that comes first. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Could have died there. Like I said, I honestly am not sure how to feel about this. Because she claims the orphans have already been taken. I think one thing we could have done was we could have gone back and checked to see if the orphans were still there. However, that is just too much effort. I wonder what that is. Probably a Tasmanian devil. Only way to find out. I'm just gonna go over and investigate it really quick. It could be a water hag. No, it is a water hag. Okay.
Slow now.
Exactly where I need to be as well. Alright, water hag. I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out. Until you throw mud at my screen. GG. Ow. Ow. Just simply ow. Please stop throwing mud at my screen. And taking me out. There we go. Wait, wait. Oh, glad I caught onto that when I did. Owie. Please, just attack me. Oh, for a second there, I thought something in the distance. It's just my horse. It's just my mare. Brown as a burned, brown as Johnny's bottom. I'll just say that, brown as Johnny's bottom. Because Johnny was like downright defecating. I mean, it was defecating the sunrise, downright glorious. You know? Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. The tree's remains. Or the...
Looks like rain.
The druidess's remains. Wait, there's a... Did the water hag eat it? Unless it was the water hag. Honeycomb. What am I missing here? There it is. That's gotta be it. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just part of it.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
And what bones are they? Calm a wild horse using the Axie sign and mount it. Okay. But bones. Let me look at the inventory. If we pick them up. Yeah, woman's remains. Alright, so the trees is definitely a woman. Or the spirit in the tree, I should say. And now we just go look for the wild horse. And calm it with Axie sign, as we would our horse. We just gotta get over that hill, though. And the horse running up a hill is so weird.
Slow now. Whoa.
Is there another monster nearby, or am I just hearing things? There's a monster over there, not sure what it is, though. I'm guessing it's big. Might be a golem. It is... What is it? It's a gargoyle, I think. It's either a gargoyle... No, it's either a gargoyle or a golem. I don't know. I'm not too interested in finding out. At least not now. Well, I guess they're right by saying you can go anywhere you want. I mean, or saying you can go as far as you can see. Because that giant tree that we saw on the hill is just right over there. And that tower we also saw is right over there. So based on where we are right now, where would that be? That may just be this and this. And I think this is the giant tree. Kind of
so fast, Roach.
because we're gonna go pretty close to it anyway, so. Wild horse. Hi, guys. Alright. Alright, you are my horse.
Hey, ya.
Let us go! Well, you don't have much stamina as the other person. Plus, I'm probably hurting your back. Why aren't the horses dead? Is it just out of convenience so we have a ton of wild horses nearby, or should I have actually gone searching for those? Because that would have been annoying as well, but whatever. I ought to just stop complaining. So do we actually have to ride this horse into the cave? Let's see if the horse will fit. If the horse fits, ride it, you know? I guess it does. Go inside. This is really weird. Poor horse. Poor horse. I'm scared of what's gonna happen. Maybe it's a half woman, half horse? Just an assumption, you know?
Ready. We can start.
I wonder if I grab the white horse and give it to her.
Lay wings amidst the feathers.
Wait a second.
All beneath my heart.
Raven feathers and a horse
My heart you must pierce and break the steed.
with the dagger we had? Trick the being in the tree and destroy it. Nah, too late to do that. Start the ritual. I'm not catching on to this. Something that's horse-like and has feathers. Maybe it's a Pegasus?
I shall be free once more.
But it's a black, it's black though, not white, like a Pegasus would be.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
This is really weird. Oh, the dagger we had. Figures. Alright, horsey. You're not gonna like it. Ah, disgusting. Uh-oh. As a demon horse?
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Black Beauty, is that what it says? A ghost in the tree. Wow, this is, okay, so we completed that quest. Black Beauty. A horse with red eyes. I'm really confused about what has transpired. Alright. So I wonder if they're... I mean, they should no longer be afflicted. Go off and do your thing, horse. Go off and do your thing. Save the children. Is it possible, though? Yeah, tell the alderman what we did. I wonder if he's gonna flip out. And that'll be the indicator if these people are not nuts or anything. Because I don't know what to expect around here. You can't really trust anybody in this part of the
You in
woods.
the broad world can't be in two places
Best
at once,
give
can
Crow Perch a wide berth.
What is he doing? Oh, he's looking at the werewolf body.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
A spirit had possessed the tree.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this?
I don't want to tell him. I freed the evil spirit.
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
And if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
They're probably not gonna pay me though.
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
What is he gonna do though? Whoa, what is he gonna do? His ear? Why would you need to cut off your ear? Ah.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
Seriously?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
Honest pay?
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Take your word for it, I guess. I don't like the consequences of it all, but sure. Let's see if the children are saved or not. That is just weird, you know? The ladies of the... What am I looking at? Dear God.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
What the hell?
Bring it here.
This is just messed up. Yeah. Wait! It's that symbol! When we were talking to the fisherman, he wrote that symbol on the table. He said it appeared in the hands of Anna Stranger. That must mean she had dealings with the ladies of the wood.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
What's so important about the children?
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
These things are weird. Just try not to
I
look
know
at any
that
parts of their
mark.
body.
This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
So this is Anna.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
It's all coming together now.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Okay, let's take a pause for a second. So, when we were talking to the fisherman, he said that symbol appeared in her hands and then a beast came out of the woods with red eyes and took her. What if that beast could have been the spirit I just freed? A horse with red eyes. It was either that or it's one of the ladies of the wood that took her. Either way, I don't know, but this is all coming together in the worst way possible. Tell me about the woman I seek.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
What is in her sack?
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Are you guys just saying that, or is that actually true? Where is she now?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp.
So now we know how she came into the world.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
So, yeah, okay, like I said, now we know how she got here.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
Did they actually... What did they do to her? Did they take the... I'm really worried right now. So how long was she here for then?
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imrith will get
I see where it is. The connection is now.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
The ladies of the wood
I'll take her.
answer to the wild hunt.
Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
She knows all this is happening. The ladies of the wood answer to the wild hunt. They were saving her for the wild
Regret
hunt.
that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Yep, see, they're after her. Oh, here we go. Playing as Siri once again. Whoa. I don't know if I can take all these guys on. Alright, so the idea is I gotta move away.
Yes, cousin. For you.
See, look how fast I can travel. This is ridiculous. Alright, I think we made it out. One of the Wild Hunt's riders. I think they said his name was Immerlith, something like that. Well, she managed that pretty well. And that's where the Wolf King thing started. The stories are coming together now.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back the memories of our youth.
Oh, dear God. That's horrible.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
I should kill these people. I won't let you get away with it.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
Really?
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Please don't do that.
Handsome knight.
You guys are just disgusting. And they just vanish like that. The ladies of the wood. We are meddling with things we clearly do not understand. Alright, so both of the stories are connected.
A storm, damn it.
It's alright, we'll manage. Wispus. Cirilla, okay. So that's how the stories are connected. Ciri teleported here. Started running from the Wild Hunts, right off the bats. Ran into the Wolf King, which led her to the Baron. At least temporarily. Alright, so let's tell the Baron what we learned. Where would that be again? Let me figure that out. We go to all the way over here. Jeez. How much we have learned in such a short time. Alright. Baron, old boy. Let's talk about your wife. After turning off the candle. Now let's turn it back on. That was a nice scenery detail. Turn it back on. There we go. Thank you very much. Alright, let's talk.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
That's true.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
No, I don't. Can I actually say that? My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
So tell me how it was with you, really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it.
So that explains why he wanted to drink so much. It started with the war, and then one thing led to another, and he just couldn't stop.
Alright. What then?
I'm not gonna make any accusations against this guy. He already knows what he did.
Battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole.
So that makes sense.
Understand, damn it.
That's why he started beating her.
One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
This is sad. I really feel bad for this guy.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his
Wow.
carcass to the dogs.
That's horrible. Now, I already know why they call him Bloody. I actually asked one of the NPCs about it. And they say that it was because he poured red dye into a river and it ran through the Pontar Valley and, yeah, the Bloody Baron.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.